So, as it turns out, the Professor was actually the leader of Team Dream, and the mysterious woman was actually the 8th gym leader. So, you know what that means? It's lore dump time! Yippee! I'm used to dreaming a lot, but around a month ago, they got weirder and more frequent. They'd randomly switch between dreams and nightmares, and even though each one was different, I felt a sense of deja vu in all of them. Then I got a fever and started seeing things. I eventually learned to get used to them, but then I started encountering snapped twigs where they were moving around. They knocked things off my shelves. One even appeared while I was taking a shower, which I think made us both jump a little. I believe that's where I come in. So I asked the Professor for help. You certainly did, and this bleating mystery got me for a bit. So I recruited some of the research club members to help me. I wore the costume because I didn't want anyone interfering before I figured this out. Hence why I also didn't talk to you back in the library. Sorry about that. So, here's what I found. I am not one to believe in folktale. Got to into character. Kabuki, the Nightmare Eater, and Kabukmare, the Dream Eater. Both very popular myths in Eire, and clearly not the direct cause of Effie's condition. However, when they invade a person's mind, they leave an impression, almost like their own type of mist. Fortunately, this does nothing to the average person. However, they tend to get excited when they encounter someone with a lot of imagination. They take turns going in and out of the person's mind. When this happens, the impressions become more and more vivid. It accumulates, begins to gain power from the food that its parents loved. This creates vivid hallucinations, as the being within your head gathers the dream mist within you, forming dreams while you're awake, eventually forming into the physical world. The victim hallucinates a form which it takes on. Its natural presence draws out a Pokemon's dreams, which creates dream Pokemon. But almost all instances of this anomaly turn aggressive, as their desperate wish to return to the dream world drives them mad. I almost feel bad for it. It gains power the more dream Pokemon it withdraws, and it seems from your reports it is already rapidly mutated. And the poor victim? The unstable dream mist causes the victim's nightmares to be formed, just like the creation ones did. Not necessarily aggressive, but either way it's rather troublesome. So now this potentially dangerous little runt is wandering the region, which, as you can imagine, is exactly where we wanted it to be while it's rapidly mutating into its final form. You seem to have a knack for finding it, so we were hoping you'd help us. Can you keep an eye out for it? Please, for the love of God, just say yes. Fantastic! I hereby make you an honorary member of Team Dream. Good luck. Alright, well, lore dump complete. You fight off the 7th gym. Oh, is that your phone? It's here. I think it's after the dream mist I've been gathering. We need your help, please. So, on your way rushing down to the lab, you encounter the fully mobile Harvest Moon Connecticut, which is mildly terrifying for a second considering how bloody big this thing is, but whatever, it's fine. And then you encounter the rest of the Triskelion trio who are also making their way over to the lab. And eventually they join the fight, and you, Effie, and the Harvest Moon Connecticut battle the Berserk Pukenigma. I am so proud of you. I have absolute faith you can become our next champion.